Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am back today with the 100-day project, and I am following along with Tina's mask making sessions that she has once a day. It is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah, and I've always wanted to follow along with Tina's mask making episodes, and then I never do. So I decided to make this my idea or base for my 100-day project, because it forces me to follow along and make these projects, and it builds up my stash of finished made ephemera, and I have a lot so far, which I'm very happy with. Anyway, so this project is for day 33, and Tina calls it large triple pockets. So it's a variety on day 25, if you can remember these, or just go back to my channel and watch day 25 or Tina's channel. It is basically the same thing, just with a added pocket here, and it's a way larger pocket. Obviously these you can add a small pocket on the bottom here as well, or these you can just leave without the bottom pocket. I mean, there's just so many ideas. I'll just show you in my journal again. So this pocket just glued onto the page, and you would probably either glue all three sides, and then you'll have a pocket in the back here and here. So this was day 25. This one is, you're going to make a way bigger pocket. As you can see, it covers almost the entire page. You can make this a pocket in the back, but I think I will just glue this entire pocket onto my page, because I already have 3 pockets here. Otherwise I find it just becomes really bulky. It's very tempting to add a lot of pockets to, you know, something like this, but it just bulks up your journal so much. Then you have one page that's really bulky, and you kind of have to consider what you're putting into your journal for the next couple of pages, just to prevent the bulk. Anyway, so very easy to make. Let's get started, and let's do another music one. So we'll need probably 3 pages of this. And remember, obviously if you make huge journals, then you can use this full page, but obviously you need it a little smaller for smaller journals. So grab let's see if I can tear all 3 of these at once, and I'll show you. I mean, like I said, it's very easy, straightforward, not rocket science, and it's a great project to use up scraps again, plus find a way to use all those bigger book pages we have. I mean, gardening books, recipe books, excuse me, those beautiful art books. You use the art images, but then there's a lot of pages in there that has writing on it that you can use for sure. Let's do that. Just fold that over. And then I am going to do 2 of them as tall as I want my pocket. And maybe I should have made it a little taller, but it's okay. So the one in the back, I'm going to start with, well, let's start with the one on the back. Indecisive. I am going to, we don't have to fold this one because we don't have to reinforce it. This is going to be glued onto your page. The next step would be to fold a slant on this to create a pocket like that. And then this one I would decide where I want it, and then just fold it so the slant is more or less the same. It doesn't have to be exactly, and then just fold it over that way. And then this I am going to just fold over, so this I am going to reinforce because it's going to be a pocket, and just glue that shut. So let's see if I have that there and there, and then that would be my pocket on the bottom. Okay, so let's glue all of that. Grab some glue pages. I'm going to use glue stick for this. That's glued shut. And I'm going to use glue stick. You can, maybe I'll do that. You can make this flap smaller to prevent bulk. You know, every little bit helps, I think. And then this is again to reinforce the opening of your pocket. That's why you're folding this over, and to create the slant, obviously. If you feel that your paper is strong enough, you do not need to fold it over. Maybe you have a thinner cardstock or that thicker, you know, like Tim Holtz kind of scrapbook paper. Then for sure you do not need to fold, make these folds over here. Then I'm going to use some art glitter glue for this, or I would say any wet glue, or if you can, I don't think glue stick will work for this. You need it to really stick down. But I mean, by all means, if you feel your glue stick will keep your pocket edges down. And the other thing you can also do is obviously sew all of this, which would look beautiful. And if you want to ink the edges, I would ink them before, like those, I would definitely ink that before I glued it down, just because it makes it easier. You know, make life as easy as possible. And then you simply glue these two edges on the bottom. I didn't fold that down very well. And there's your 3 pockets. We have used not the entire 3 pages of this music book, but at least a big portion of it. We obviously created a couple of music paper scraps again, but that's something you can always use. Okay, so that is as easy as it gets. If you do want to make this a 4th pocket, you know, if you want to glue it like that and just have that as a pocket as well, I would suggest, like for this paper, I would definitely fold that over, but I think I would probably just glue it on and just use the 3 pockets that is available. So let's mass make some. And because I have different sized papers, that's always difficult. Let's do these. These are from dictionary pages. So let's get them to a size that we can use. Let's do that. And these would be more like a tall, skinny page. I'm going to take the top off from this one. And then we'll slant these. Let's get them this way so we have some of them going a different direction. Okay. And then we'll see. We'll take them off here. This will fold over. And then that will form a pocket. So in here you'll be able to put nice deep tags or journaling cards into these pockets, which is nice. Okay, so I'm just going to do the folds on each of them. I think that would be the easiest, if you ask me. Let's do something different. I'm thinking maybe I want to use that as a pocket on the bottom. Excuse me. So let's make this skinnier. Oh, I'll need another one of these. Let me just grab another one. This is the big. Dictionary. Let's get another page from here. Okay. Tear it the same size. Okay. I'm going to tear that off because that will be the back of my pocket. Then do these slants. And then I am going to, these two we can tear off wherever we decide how tall we want this pocket to be, because the third one I'm going to use that flower. Make it a nice tall one. We might be making a tall skinny journal. And then I'm going to use this image from a gardening book. And maybe this image is too small. Let's see if we can find an image that's a little bit bigger. This one might be too big again, but you know, you can go on and on like this, too big, too small, all day long. Okay, we'll use this one. And I probably don't have to, but I'm going to fold this over just for a little bit of strength there on the top. So let's do maybe an image in the back. Just play around with what we can do with these pockets. And then we'll use book page. These are from my glue book, so let's just use them because they're not totally as white as the background page. So we'll slant these two this way because I want those flowers to show. And so maybe we'll adjust this one, do something like that. And then let's see, I'll tear this one off and fold this one over for the bottom pocket. Let me just fold that straight. I can follow what's the script and then just a little fold over. So let's finish these, and so it's not as confusing. It kind of feels at the moment that it doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's start gluing. I am going to cut these two flaps off and then glue them. And glue this one. And this one. So I think, I don't want to jinx it, but I think we have finally moved into spring season here, because we've had quite a bit of really nice days, honestly. Sunny. I'm just ready to get out there and start cleaning the garden. It would be so nice. Oh, I glued that the wrong side, but that's okay. We'll just add some lace or something on there so you can see that I made a mistake there. And maybe I will make this just a little skinnier. I just feel like it might be a bit much for a page. Okay, so now we have to glue these shut again. Okay, and then we're going to glue it on here. Oh, that worked out really well. Okay, so I'm just going to glue it onto the back page this time because I do want to decide where I want to put the pocket so I can see most of my flowers. Okay. And maybe I will adjust this once again and take that off. That can come off. And I might take a little bit off here on the top. So yes, play around with it. There's more ways than one to make these pockets for sure. The next one will be just regular and maybe less confusing. I should have done this one last. Anyway, there's one. Let's do the other ones that's more. Let's start with this one. This is just a plain pocket again. So we'll glue all the flaps that will secure our pockets. This page is so thin I don't even think you need to cut the flap off. yes, and I'll just, while I'm doing this, I'll tell you again, I've decided to do a giveaway on day 50 of the 100-day project, and I'll do another giveaway on day 100. And what I'm going to do is I am going to fill up an envelope with finished ephemera that I've made during the 100-day project, and I will send it out to whoever wins. So what I've been doing was I have been drawing names every day from all the comments that I've received. So in order to be considered for the giveaway, you have to leave a comment, and the more comments you leave, the better, because the people that I've already drawn has left more than one, commenting on more than one video. And yes, so if you want to be considered for this giveaway, please leave a comment, and of course you need to subscribe to the channel if you want to be considered as well. Oh, I wanted to do this. Oh no, that's for that one. This one's correct. And so today's names, we're on day 33, is Lynn and Beth from Yes I Made It Myself. And I said yesterday I am going to leave your names in the description box so that you know who that your name is in the draw, because there might be more, say for instance more than one Donna or more than one can't think of a name right now. So that's why I decided to do that. I hope that's okay. If for some reason you do not want your last name in the description box, just let me know. But hopefully I'll get quite a bit of ephemera pieces in one envelope, and I can mail it out and share my stash with you guys, because I have been definitely collecting or accumulating quite a bit of ephemera, which I am very happy about, because I never seem to have finished pieces. I will make them and then I just use them in journals almost immediately, so I'm always kind of making as I go, which obviously makes, when you're making a journal, that just adds to the time that you're spending on making a journal. I mean, I have to spend the time to make these, but it just goes faster if you're mass making ephemera pieces. And that's what I'm doing here. So let's see, we can make this pocket a little smaller. Let's glue this. I'm going to glue this with art glitter glue because it is kind of a glossy photo. So this is a great project to use for your bigger book pages for sure. All those recipe books and what else? These gardening books, a lot of times they have bigger book pages. So I am going to put the glue on this side of my pocket because I'm going to have to cut that image smaller, but I kind of want to eyeball which part of the image will be on my pocket. Anyway, what else? Magazine pages, all those bigger pages that you constantly, children's book pages, there's, once you've cut out all the beautiful illustrations, a lot of times you end up with a lot of script pages. I lost, oh there. So that would be perfect for this as well. I'm so sorry. I end up having to cough still quite a bit. I had COVID about 3 weeks ago, and I am telling you, it's just hanging around. Oh, sorry, I just had to cough quickly. I had COVID about 3 weeks ago and I'm still coughing. It's just hanging around. So we made these 3 triple pockets, larger pockets. And so let's decorate one. Let's start with just a book page one, and then we can maybe decorate another one. You can obviously ink these. Should I ink one? Let's decide what we'll put on the front first. I'm just saw this beautiful label, and to find something small enough for the front. The butterfly seems like a good solution. Oh, I do like that one. This one, butterfly, was kind of printed on the bottom of the page, the last, and I don't know why my printer didn't feed it through, but I thought I'll just cut it out and use it somewhere, and it looks like this might be a good option. Let's get rid of those little pieces in between. Let's do that. And let me see, I have some William Morris scraps here still, and this is blue. Let's see if we can add. I actually like that better. Let's add. We can always do a little cluster up there. And some of it in here, just to repeat it. Thinking. Something like that. I'm wondering if I want some white lace instead of a beigey kind of lace on here. No, it can't go. It needs to kind of go off the page. Maybe just have a small piece of lace on the bottom. Just maybe something like that. And then let's add some lace on here. On the tag can go in there. I'm thinking maybe I can add the lace on the slant here as well, but I just want that little piece, and I'll use the rest on something else. And remember, these pockets, once you add things in the back, you know, tags or journaling spots, they look more decorated as well. So you don't necessarily have to go crazy on decorating the pocket itself, because you will be adding more things in the back once you have your tags and things in the back. I am making a lot of pockets here with Dina's project, which I love because I'm really bad at making pockets. I usually sit down and make tags and journaling cards because, you know, it's easy to make. I don't have to think, how am I gonna fold this, how, you know, it's not complicated at all. I don't have to even think. But so this is a great solution for me for pockets. It gives me ideas, number one, and number two, at the moment I'll have a lot of pockets when I'm done here. I definitely need to start making more finished tags now, because I don't know if I have enough tags for all of these, but I'm thinking I might just go in and Let's use fabric tag for this because it needs to sit on the lace. I might just, as I'm finishing up all of these pockets, go in and make tags like masterboard kind of tags, neutral ones, so you can easily just decorate them and just pop them into each pocket, so I know I have a tag for all my pockets. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not saying I'll get to that. It is a little crazy and busy at the moment with everything, so let's see how far I get with that. Okay, and then we'll just do this one. And we can even possibly add, let's do it this way. I can't remember which way I had it, but it's going that way. We can possibly add another butterfly on here. Let's see. Once I have everything back on here, I can't remember. Oh, there's the tag. I'm going to use fabric tag again because it's gonna sit on the piece of lace, and I know the fabric tag will glue onto the lace. And I'm wondering if I have another butterfly, and if I even want another butterfly. A blue one would be nice. Just rummaging here through the butterflies, or maybe not a blue one. This one is, oops, probably too big. Yes, it is too big. So let's do that one. I do like it, you know, different colors. Let's do this one with fabric tag again, because it will, part of it will sit on the lace. And I am so sorry if you can hear the noise. They're busy with excavating again like crazy and just beneath us, and they stopped, so I started recording because I thought, okay, they're done for the day, but apparently they're not. So I don't know if you can hear it. I'll only know if you can hear it once I stop recording, so I'm hoping you can't. Anyway, I won't tell you about how annoying it is again, the constant beeping noise when they reverse. But yep, let's add some lace on here. I do like the white on the kind of vanilla color pages. It really looks nice, the white lace. And I'm going to cut that little corner off so it doesn't interfere with my pocket on there. And then just add some glue here and pop it underneath the pocket. And hopefully I won't glue that shut. Oh, unfortunately I don't have any plastic here, but let's see if I can prevent it from gluing that pocket shut. Ideally, if you have like transparency or some plastic that you can just pop in there so it won't glue your pocket shut, that would be ideal, but I don't have that here right now. So let's do this one just because it's a little different. And what shall we do on here? I do have more pink. Don't know if I want pink. There's a pink butterfly. That might be nice on here. Let's see what else we can do other than the butterfly. Maybe just a tag, and maybe something that's a little less, like a little brighter. I think I like that one better. And I do have this little butterfly. Maybe we'll just do that. And I have this teeny tiny pom-pom. Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll do that. And I think that should be enough. Maybe I will, let's add some ink to this one. Don't ask me why, but what do I have here? Brushed corduroy. Let's use that. It's just easy to come by, and we need a brush. And yeah, oopsie, too much. Still a fresh, I don't know, it wouldn't help to put any ink on that because it won't show, but let's just do it anyway. Yeah, this is a little darker than I probably wanted, but it will do. And let's make that a little more sepia too. Let's just go in and add lots of glue, ink. Okay, and that was brushed corduroy. Put my inks back where I got it from so I don't have less to clean up once I'm done. I'm trying to get into that habit, so I'm hoping that didn't make too much noise. We have this and this, and I want that on there. I really like this. I don't even know where I got this, probably in those packages that you know, those surprise packs you get when you're buying stuff in the thrift store. Let's see if we just add some book page here just to kind of ground this, or do we want, I'm thinking I had some, oh, I still have some of the cheesecloth left that I used on my prototype. See how that looks behind. Just kind of separates it from the busy background, I feel. And maybe we still need some book page, but we need to just, I'm not even going to add ink on here again, just make it a little browner. Let's see if we simply put that on the bottom. No, I like the torn edge maybe better, but we want the glue stuff to show as well. Okay, the label and our butterfly. Yes. Okay, I am going to glue this down with art glitter glue, which might be a bit of a overkill, but I am gluing onto shiny glossy paper. And now I'm gonna do the cheesecloth with, probably could have done everything with Fabri-Tac, that would have been just fine. Fabri-Tac, let's just continue with Fabri-Tac. My label, and my fingers are covered in glue again. Oh my goodness. The butterfly, and we'll add the miniature pom-poms on here as well. Okay. Want to straighten that out a little bit. Okie dokie. I don't think I'm gonna add anything on there. Let's just pop on a quick label, but I don't think I want that. The busy part is on the bottom, and like I say, you'll still be adding some journaling cards, and let's make some room. or tags, whatever you're going to put in the pockets. So again, this will just be the back. I would just glue onto a pocket because it would most possibly fill your the entire page of your journal, mostly something like that, because they are very big. And then you will have, I'm gonna glue the whole thing down. Let me find something, excuse my arm. You'll have a pocket here, here, and here. So you'll have 3 pockets to add, and that I think gives you a lot of room for writing and tags and decorating. So we did these 4 together, and I made this one as my prototype. So again, it is just a variety on day 25 if you want to go watch those videos again. It's just they didn't have the bottom pocket and they had the pocket in the back. So all of these pockets and projects, remember that you can adjust them to whichever any way works for you. There's no rules, no set ideas. You can do whatever works. Anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to leave a comment if you want to be if you want to join the giveaway, and the more comments you leave, obviously the more times you might be your name might be thrown into the container. So today it was Lynn and Beth from Yes I Made It Myself. And remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.